Hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. Welcome to the morning meeting. It's day 24 of the Brutal Meat Diet, World Carnivore Month. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's good to be back. Had a great time on my trip with my pal and did well. I made it to the final table and I got third place in the poker tournament. So I paid for our entire trip from gas in the car, everything paid. Plus, I came home with about $100 bill. So it was a great trip. My buddy came home ahead too, a little bit. And his first time in the casino, we had a blast. I did well. I took whole rotisserie chicken with me. He's easy. He had bologna sandwiches in the room. He's not a picky eater. And I had rotisserie chicken. Cassie made me some beef jerky, and I had some hard-boiled eggs, and then some deli roll-ups that I made. But I did really well on my carnivore diet. Seltzer water the entire time we were in the casino. My buddy had a few beers and had a blast. So back now and ready for the ice storm. Got an ice storm coming, guys. So if we have power tomorrow, we will have the morning meeting. If we don't have power, well, then we won't. So hopefully we do, because I don't want to lose power. As soon as I got home yesterday, I went and filled. We had a few gas cans in the garage that were empty, and I had to go fill them up because I usually keep 30 gallons of gas at all times for our generator ever since the pandemic. And that came in handy during Hurricane Helene when we lost power for 10 days. Let me tell you. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome. We get together Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the morning meeting. Everybody comes together, talks about their low carb diets, anywhere from keto to carnivore, struggles, victories, what you're eating today. You found a good deal at a grocery store, put it in the live chat. And that's what this stream is about the live chat. So we usually get to everybody's comments. So don't be shy in there. And I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday if you're watching the replay. And appreciate you making the morning meeting part of your day. Very cool. Oh, well, I got to say one thing while you guys are coming in here. I did not sleep well up there at the casino. My bed was brutal. And so I'm a little tired today, but feeling good. But yeah, my back was killing me on that bed. That's one thing, Cassie and I are pretty thrifty, but we learned the last bed we bought, we spent some money on it, and it was so worth it because the bed we had for years before that hurt both our backs. So I highly recommend if you can. We actually saved up for this mattress because we were just sick of our back hurting. It's now we have a King's Down. Oh, I could not recommend a King's Down mattress more anymore. It's impossible. That the mattress. No, we're not sponsored. Anyway, guys, let's jump in the comments. Say what's up. Joshua, what's up? First comment. Welcome back, Larry. Very cool, Joshua. Yeah. First comment, first one in. Early bird gets a worm, my dad used to say. You guys ever heard that? I know, yeah. Good to see you, Joshua. Doug, good morning, Carnivore crew. Wind chill 12 here in Virginia. Yeah, it's going to be cold everywhere. I actually saw some snow up in the mountains Wednesday night, a little bit. That was cool. Leah, good morning. Happy Saturday. Great to see you again, Leah. Awesome. Xanthi in the house. I got that name down pat now, don't I? Didn't take me too long, Xanthi. Alfie boy, hey gang, got tons of beef ready for the Lion Diet next month. Gas grill all working, and it's amazing. Loads of charcoal briquettes and wood chunks for the Weber kettle ready. Awesome, Alfie boy. Can't wait to hear how the Lion Diet goes for you, bud. Seriously, you make it 30 days, you officially be a warrior. Top tier warrior. That's no joke, bro. Very cool. Happy freezing Saturday morning, everybody. Hey, Terry P. Yeah, I know you're cold up there. We're catching up to you though. It's supposed if we get the ice they're saying we're going to, Cassie won't be able to go to work Sunday. So there'd be a good chance she'd come on here with me, join us for the morning meeting. That'd be awesome. Normally on Saturdays lately, I've been having members come on with me. I apologize, members. I did not have time to get the link ready and get it out to you guys. So I was kind of scrambling this morning. I slept in a little bit because I was back in my comfy bed. The hotel bed was brutal. Let me tell you, I got to repeat that. Uh, Cal, good morning, Larry. Welcome back. How was your trip? Thanks, Cal. Good to see you. Good morning to you. And well, I just laid out the trip, so I won't repeat myself. Good morning, all. Missed you there. Missed you guys, Liz. I was bragging on all of you to my buddy Brandon, saying what a good group of people this is. I've been trying to get him to do carnivore for a while now. He's got one of the worst cases of sleep apnea I've ever heard, and he can't stay awake through the day. He's seeing a doctor on the 29th, but yeah, I'd love to see him try carnivore. Just 30 days, you know. I'm sure everyone here has a friend or loved one. I consider him a brother, and I'd love to see him give it a shot. And I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat with somebody you care about. Good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest fam. Hope all is well with you all, staying strong and ready for the storm. Stay warm, everybody. Yes, Wendy, good to see you. Stay warm, everybody, for sure. Yeah, if we lost power, we do have our fireplace, and then we usually keep the heater off at night, so we usually layer up and bundle up. It's nothing to come in our house and see everybody wearing sweatshirts and because try and just save a little bit through the winter because the air conditioner down here in the south, there's no debate. You're going to have that thing running, and so the summer we get $400 electric bills. We actually had one $500 one, which is the first time ever, and that's just because was so expensive this last year. But yeah, it's chilly in our house usually. We'll wake up, we'll break the chill, we'll turn on the thermostat, and break the chill, and then we really don't run up much. So if we do lose power, we'll survive as far as the cold goes. Cowgirl, morning guys. Great to see you, Cowgirl. Hope you're all doing well. Aaron, what's up, man? Stacy, hello everyone. Congrats, Larry. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, cool. Yeah, if you can go up on a little trip like that and come home at even or ahead, yeah, that's what it's all about, right? So Cher, good morning. Day off for me, Larry, so I get to watch and listen. Love to you. Oh, very cool, Cher. Enjoy your day off. That's one cool thing about the being when I stopped doing them on Monday and Tuesday, we could do them on the weekends, So a few more folks who can't see it through the week can jump in with us. Congrats on your winnings, Larry. Yeah, thank you, Kel. I like to say congrats on not losing, But it was a good time. My buddy, the second night we were there, he got to play a little blackjack. He'd never been to a casino, and he got to, I let him shoot the dice once, or let him. I had him shoot the dice once. He did it all. What you should do on your first trip. Bet, red or black one time on roulette. All the newbie stuff. So it was fun. Yay, how cool. Congrats there. You guys are awesome at work. So just a quick hello today. All right, John. Glad you stopped by. Marion, congratulations, Larry. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Simon, 1 month on carnivore. Awesome, Simon. Congratulations. I know you're feeling better. Hopefully. Sometimes, once in a while, carnivore doesn't agree with somebody, but not very often. Good to see you, Simon. I don't recognize that name, so welcome. Welcome to the morning meeting. The storm is going to miss me. Laugh out loud. Well, good for you, Cher. Nice. Awesome. This is my least favorite kind of storm. I love severe weather, but I do not like ice storms at all. Who does, right? They're just so dangerous, though. Yeah, I told Cassie it's non-negotiable. She can't go to work. Ice it's impassable. We've driven in all kinds of blizzards, and ice, you stay home. Dropped all my diabetic meds. Wow. Great to hear, Simon. Great to hear. So cool. Ozempic, metformin, and Foxiga. Wow. Fast fuels. Nice, Simon. Congrats. Absolutely, right? Had diabetes 26 years. But why diet is crazy hard. Laugh out loud. It can be. Yeah, another congrats for Simon. Awesome. Leslie, good morning, Larry. How are you doing, Leslie? Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Leslie, I haven't seen your name in a while. Sometimes YouTube changes everybody's handles. You guys know that, so I do apologize if I don't remember your name, because sometimes I think they change them. Cherie, say I just got home from the gym. I'm ready to kick back, eat some protein, and enjoy the Carnivore Quest meeting. I hope and pray you folks out east are warm and safe. Well, thank you, Cherie. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you right now, it's a good cup of coffee. That is a good cup of coffee. Close to Lion Diet? Yeah, Lion Diet. I did have some chicken salad too. I got from Food Lion when we stopped on our way up to the casino. I forgot about that. It's one of those pre-prepared ones, and I've talked to the people who prepare them, and it's clean. Pretty clean. A little mayo, but don't tell all the diehards out there. But that was good with a little pork rinds. Yes, and please do walking, guys. I plan on it, Simon, for sure. Cindy, hey, good morning, everyone. Getting ready for the big snowstorm. Oh, I wish we were going to get snow, Cindy. But every year, this time of year, we get ice here in South Carolina. A good bet is a great investment. Yeah, Aaron, I didn't know that until I was about 40 years old. That's when Cassie and I really, really started to understand, because we always get when you're younger, you can sleep on the floor and it don't bother you. Gosh, how things change. No need to kill yourself in the gym, though. Yeah, Simon. Yeah, the gym's not for everybody. I'm not going to say never, because I get back down to where I was. I will be going to the gym. I'm going to get buff, have a flex down showdown with Dr. Anthony Chafee. Show him what's up. uh, Welcome back. You got cash for some meat. Yeah, right, Sarah? Yeah, I paid, we paid for the trip, and then I paid for about a fifth of that Costco haul. So, yeah, it's always good to come back ahead. Yeah, and those of you who stopped by and saw my Costco haul, appreciate you watching that. Yeah, had a good time with little Larry that day. Mary, good morning. The two goat babies are doing great. Oh, awesome, Mary. They finally came, huh? Two little baby goats. Still waiting for another one to come. My luck, right during the storm. Laugh out loud. Yep, I guess God's not going to let you get away with no exercise, even during the storm, right, Mary? You still got to go out and check on them. Well, that's so cool. Very cool. For those of you who didn't know, Mary's been waiting for those babies to come. And we kind of been for like a week and a half, 2 weeks now, waiting along with you, Mary. That is very, very nice. Thank you for updating us, not forgetting about us. So cool. Xanthi, if you don't sleep well, it affects everything else. Good for you, Larry. Thank you. That's why I'm so worried about my pal, Brandon. I've never seen somebody with sleep apnea so bad. And he actually brought a CPAP with him, and that his brother-in-law gave him. It was not prescribed to him, and I helped him set it up. I guess it's like one of the newer ones that adjusts to the user, but he's not used to it yet. Full face mask, but yeah, it was eye opening seeing him try and sleep. He could barely sleep, but he's going to the doctor on the 29th. So gained 6 pounds in the last few weeks. I've got to get back on track. You're not putting the best things in your mouth, Cindy. I gotta tell you, Cassie's right there with you, Cindy. I got home and I gave Cassie a hug when she got home from work, and I said, "How you been doing?" And she said, "Don't ask." I said, "Okay." So my poor girl and poor Cindy. It's I was right there with you 24 days ago, and I know how it feels, Cindy. But you're in the right place to turn it around, right? I've got to get back on track. Well, this meeting's a good place to start. For sure. Xanthi, yes. Hey, Jessica, what is up, girl? Good morning, everyone. Praying everyone is staying safe and warm today. Wonderful to see you, Jess, as always. Max Apple, what's up? Good morning, Larry. Hunkered down for a couple days. Got the wood stove hot and the chuck roast cooked time to read by candlelight. Laugh out loud, stay safe. Awesome, Max Apple. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all just hang out together and play board games and got a table over here playing poker, Monopoly over here, all like in a big cabin during a big storm, all hang out. That'd be awesome. Cooking tons of meat. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be awesome. Like if we had a meet up and a big storm hit, we were all going to be stuck together for like 3 days. That'd be awesome. We'd be talking about a lot of food, huh? Haven't been making bad choices, but I feel like I am in a rut. Just as like getting bored, Aaron? Is that kind of like you're bored with the meat? Elaborate. MZ, what's up? Good morning, everyone in the path of the storm. Stay warm. Yes, yes, yes. To Mary from Sarah. Congrats on the kids, the goats. Uh, Simon, I live in the Faroe Islands near Iceland. Wow. Honored you here, Simon. Very cool. Ace, good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest through my -3 here in Michigan, having a roast beef today. Awesome. Yeah, I know how cold it is there, Ace. When I was on my way back, I talked to my father-in-law. He's up there in Michigan. It's cold. Hang in there. uh, Cowgirl getting ready to go work for 8 hours overtime today. Nice. So many call-ins due to the snow and ice all week. Throwing pork patties in the air fryer while I hop in the shower. Awesome, cowgirl. Go make that cheddar, right? That OT. Good morning. What's up, Carnivore Quest Warriors from Jeff? What's up, Jeff? Great to see you, man. Very, very cool. Yeah, happy to be here for a rare Saturday I can join. Yeah, Sarah, you're usually not here on a Saturday. Love it when you are. Very cool. Right on, ribeye. Good morning, all. It's 23 degrees and sunny here today. About to bundle up and head out for my morning run. The cold never stops me. Laugh out loud. Run on, ribeye. A warrior. Oh, man. I look up to you, Run on, ribeye. I serious do. I envy you a little bit. You got the lungs to do that. That's so cool. But you put in the work, right? Heather, hey Heather, good morning from Colorado. Yes, this community is a lifesaver. Really good to see you, Heather. You put any new videos out lately? If I'm my memory now, that's Grandma Goat, right? Good to see you. Faust Fuels, day 24, the Carnivore 75 hard here. Wow, you're a third of the way there. There you go, almost a third of the way. Getting ready to head out for my work day today. Leg day, laugh out loud. Keep it up, Faust Fuels. I have heard so many people say it's so life changing. If you complete that challenge, so cool. And prep. I'll prepare for cardio keto success during the Arctic blast. Yeah, so are we. We have a ton of food after that Costco haul. All I have thought out today. I got some chicken thighs thought out. Got a little ground beef to cook up. But I need to pull some stuff from the freezer. Maybe some of those party wings. Hope y'all keep the power on. Stay safe, everyone. You too, girls, moms, for sure. Jessica, I'm feeling super frustrated, but trying to be patient. I've gained 8 pounds since my surgery. I have been eating mostly carnivore, 20 carbs max a day. I know it's probably inflammation and stress. Yeah. Well, let's hold hands, Jessica, and let's not get frustrated together. Okay. Because I believe, I mean, I know I've lost weight this month, but I'm a little frustrated because one of the side effects to that prednisone I was taking is weight gain. Even though, I mean, I've been like really good, but I just think I I should be down a little more weight for 24 days. So let's be patient together. You know, yeah, I got it. I'm glad I took that medicine, but you know, it is a little frustrating. So we're in that together, Jessica. Let's be patient. It's gosh, when you're not patient, it can lead to bad decisions. I've done it probably 321 times. My electric bill is insane. Yeah, yeah. Ours in July and August, man, ours were brutal, Sarah, for sure. Bride's Biscuit. Hey, good morning, Larry. Hello, fam. Healing wishes for you all. Thanks, Bride's Biscuit. Always great to see you. One of the staples in our community. Beverly, negative 32 feels like negative 38 here in balmy I have a hard one. Saskatchewan, yeah, Canada. Only supposed to last a week. Woo! Beverly, stay warm. Hey, there he is, the North Dakota carnivore. The fasting, or no, what is it, Lance? The fasting man. There he is. Good morning, Larry Carnivore Quest crew. Freaking cold morning here. Overnight low was negative 25. Today's forecast is a high of 2. Man. Ooh. Got one word, brutal. Jessica, it's just information. You are doing awesome. Love you, Sarah. You rock. Terry P, I turned the heat up. I turned the heat temp to the lowest possible, but never off because it burns more power on every morning. Okay. Pretty think you're slick, Terry? You slick one? Oh yeah, Sarah. I can't imagine your weather, Lance. I'm out in the cold on a 38-degree day the last few, strong wind, and I'm dying. 4-hour stints working outside, and I'm groaning in pain. Bring on a heat wave. Yeah. Oof. Amber, hey girl. Hey, good morning, y'all. Great to see you, Amber. Hope you and Dan and the fam are doing good. Gigi, good morning. Anyone say sardine fast? If we lose electricity, I'm set for sardines for days. Awesome, Gigi. Yeah, time's running out. I wanted to do one this month. So, gosh, I have my CT scan on my chest on the 29th. So maybe around then. Oh. The next few days. Well, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, that's been the running joke. When are we gonna do the sardine fast? uh, got a snow dump last night. Expecting more for sure. Sarah, Alfie, come teach me how to grill. I'm a pathetic 32-year vegan who doesn't know how to grill. Yeah, Alfie, jump all the way from England. Alfie probably fires it up, huh? Sarah, he's probably got some techniques we don't know about. Liz, hubby, 76 years old. I, 68 years old, are down over 100 pounds since carnivore, maintaining for a year. Sad, our 36-year-old son, over 350 pounds, but not willing to look at this way of eating. Totally understand, Liz. Yeah, you're 36 years old. It's easier than it is when you're 50 to carry around that weight, 350 pounds. You guys just keep being the example. And hopefully I'd be like, wow, man, look at the difference in them, you know? Yeah, that's the problem when you're young. Nothing hurts like it does when you're 50, 60, 70, you know? Uh, oh no, my daughter-in-law was taking my son to work and got rear-ended at a stoplight. Everyone's okay though. Luckily, the guy had started to slow down. Prayer of power stays on. Amber, you always got something going on, right? You're in that stage of your life. The kids are that age, and I'm telling you, I remember. But sometimes we just go through the seasons, not just the kids. Sarah, I wish we could all play poker together. Right? That'd be cool. For those of you who play poker. Cassie's an excellent tournament poker player. She's better than me. Um, cash game, I probably a little bit better player than her, but tournament, yeah, she's pretty good. She's got more patience than I do for tournaments. But I had a lot of patience this over this last weekend. I did well. Um, and you know how I lost? I had pocket aces. I had a pair of aces, and flop came king jack two. Anyway, we ended up getting all our chips in the pot. We both went all in. He had king jack. He had two pair, beat my aces. It's like, are you serious? How do you go all in with king jack? You know, but it worked out for him. For those of you who don't know poker, starting with two aces, you only get two cards. It's the best hand. It's the best hand there is, and it got beat out. But that happens. I was happy with where I placed. My son-in-law. I don't have a daughter-in-law. Oh, laugh out loud. Sorry, Amber. Did I read it wrong? I'm gonna go back and look. I get. Oh, yeah. You wrote daughter-in-law. uh, okay. So you're correcting yourself there. That's funny. Uh, Mary takes today makes 90 days on carnivore with an occasional ketovore meal. I feel so much better. 90 days. Come on now. Can you dig it? 90 days. Huge achievement, Mary. Serious. Once I hit 90 days, I'm off and running. Congratulations. That's really cool. um, Miss Essentials, what's up? Good morning, Carnivore Quest crew. I'm making homemade carnivore bars for work this week. Got the recipe from Emma, the Carnivore's channel. Y'all go check her out and give her some love too. Misty. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of her. uh, it's great to see you, Miss Essentials or Misty. I gotta remember that one, Misty, with Miss Essentials. That's another one I gotta remember. Alfie boy, I'd love to come to America and barbecue. We'd love to have you just visit America, Alfie boy. That'd be awesome. Uh, I'm in. Rent a cabin, Airbnb, right, Wendy-O? That'd be a cool format for a meetup and keep it small. That'd be awesome. Uh, it could be just getting bored. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all go through periods like that, Aaron, you know. Meat again, you wake up, gosh, meat, hamburger again. Yeah, I know I do. I go through my periods like that. Bored with me sneaking in too much cheese again. Aaron, I'm telling you, man, we're cut from the same cloth because you know I've done the same thing. Just a little nugget of cheese as I walk by, open the fridge, Just give me a little snacky snack, and I find myself at the refrigerator 6, 7 times in the day, getting a little cube of cheese. Yeah, hang in there, bud. Um, Swan in the house. What's up, Swan? Yay for the live. I have missed y'all. I ate some cucumber and spinach yesterday. My stomach is bloated, not fun. Oh, you're having the Laura Spath effect, Swan. Same thing happens if she eats anything like that. I could eat that and it really wouldn't bother me, but some people get that bloated. Yeah. It's not eating like you ate a pizza, right, Swan? Pretty much ketovore. Now you know. Hi, Larry. AEH, Southern California in the house. What's going on? Anywhere sitting near San Dimas, where I grew up, or the high desert? I know we get quite a few people in the morning meeting who are in Cali, and I know where some of you are from. Not everybody. Might do a longer sardine fast. Try it for a week. Yeah, talk about boredom. maybe just to distract. The challenge of it might just distract you. Joe, morning, folks. What's up, Joe? Great to see you. As always, what you eating today, Joe? What's your plan? I think me, it's chicken thighs for sure, because I got a bunch thawed and I got to start cooking them. What else am I? I don't know. Probably the hamburger. I don't want anything to go to waste, so I still have like a pound and a half of hamburger that left over from when I made that last meatloaf. Share is a great idea. Hit the like button, everybody. I always forget to ask everybody, don't I, Share? Thanks for reminding me, pal. Everybody hit the like button, spam it up, carb free. Aaron, Dr. Boz had one of our participants do a sardine fast for over 100 days. Doing it for a week shouldn't be a problem. Wow, Lance. Yeah. I'd be really interested to see those results. 100 days? That's cool. I got 0 carb tortillas and lunch meat just in case the power goes out. Little backup plan. Excuse me. Frustrating reduces immune system. Frustration. Yeah, I've heard that, friend. And it's good to see you, friend. Yes, Grandma Goat's a new video out this morning talking about mental health, healing from carnivore. Come subscribe so we can get the message about carnivore. Love y'all. Yeah, I had a hard time finding your channel when I first tried. I ended up finding it, but yeah, the way I typed it in was Grandma space and then GOAT. Whenever you start a new channel, it's really hard to find, even in search. So yeah, very cool. Mishy Poo, what's up? Great to see you, Mishy Poo, as always. Larry, as long as you didn't gain on the medication and maintain, you're doing great. Appreciate that. EH, right? Yeah. I just, I want to see some results. I want to get Cassie back on track. And that's really, I think, what is the only way to do it is if I start looking healthy and she's not, she won't be happy with that. That was a big, when we had our success, we had like a running competition going when we both, she lost 100 pounds, I lost 120 pounds. But we never talked about this on the channel, but we had a running competition because she said, there's no way. Once I started really losing the weight, I lost 50 pounds in 60 days. She said, there is no way you are going to get lighter than me on the scale. Like me get down to 200 and she's 215. So I am not going to weigh more than my husband. And that really motivated her. So of course I want to get healthy again, guys. Of course, right? back to better health. But I really want to see Cassie get on track again, basically, and fired up again. So, but it took me 5 years to learn. Probably 4. But you can't piddle around with carnivore. You either have to do it or you don't, because look what's happened to me. We'll see when I get my fasting numbers back. My cholesterol and everything looks like, because I've yo-yoed for a year, and I don't think that's healthy to eat a bunch of, when I'm trying to get back on track, you're eating. I mean, for the majority of the year, I was carnivore, but you guys know I kept messing up. Get out of ketosis, you're eating all that fat meat, and you're not burning it all that time. I'm a little nervous about my labs. You're not going to lie. If I had been strict carnivore all year, I wouldn't be worried about my labs at all, but I don't think it's good to eat all that fat and protein if you're not in ketosis all the time. But anyway, Larry, locking arms with you and trusting in God, we are doing the right things to our body. Trusting the process. Yeah, there you go, Jessica. I definitely leaned on him. Really beginning on the beginning of the year, and my carnivore diet journey has been solid, and my walk with him has been solid. It's been nice. Run on ribeye. I've been working out since about 2013. I also changed my diet. I started out at 210. Now I weigh 150. Switching to carnivore in 2019. I've kept the weight off all these years. And that's, like I said, run on ribeye. You've earned it. You've earned being in that kind of shape. Yeah, that's amazing. Inspiring. Hey, Carnivore Nana, good day, brutal crew. I've been losing and gaining the same 5 pounds. I'm pretty low carb carnivore. Just keep the carnivore brain in gear. Ah, couldn't say it better myself. Great to see you, Nana. Awesome. Glad you stopped by. I got into lifting and running initially, but I've had to focus on running since my work injury. Yeah, that's one of the first things I remember when you first stopped by the morning meeting, run on ribeyes. We were talking about the running you were doing, which I thought I was impressed. Like, damn. Mary, hey Mary, awesome to see you. Hey Larry, at all. I have a new go-to meal: air fried all beef wieners, Walmart, fried bacon bits, scrambled eggs, mix all together. Yum. The sliced wieners are better than hamburger in there. Really? Okay. Nice, Mary. Scrambled eggs. So you're including the egg whites? Nice. Yeah. Patricia, welcome back, Larry. Hope you had a good time with your buddy. I'm meeting 3 of my high school girlfriends at the Pancake House. Pray for me. Oh, yeah. I talk about walking into the devil's den. Have a great time, Patricia. I'm sure the weather out there is beautiful. Yeah, awesome. You guys enjoy breakfast. Yeah, only a Denver omelet for you, Patricia. Oh, those pancakes won't do you any good. Mishy Poo, when I get bored and fed up with cooking, I'll do sardines. Ah, interesting, Mishy Poo. That's very cool. Hey, we hit 100 people are in here. Very cool on a Saturday. Nice, guys. Great to see y'all. Thanks for making the meeting part of your day, stopping in, checking on me. Yeah. For those of you just getting here late, I had a great time with my buddy. Awesome trip up, played poker. I did well. I made it to the final table, paid for my trip, and had a great time. His first time in the casino, he had a blast. He came home with $30 more than he brought, so you couldn't ask for a better time. And I stayed good on my carnivore diet, which I went over in the beginning of the stream. But we never ate out. Brandon did get a burger and fries from their food court, uh, which he thought it was $23 for a burger and fries, and he said it wasn't worth it, obviously. But yeah, I had jerky, eggs. I bought a rotisserie chicken from Food Lion, took that up, kept it in the fridge and nuked it. Very simple, very little prep too. And I was able to stay on track. Took some seltzer waters. So, for those of you who've been here since the beginning of the stream, sorry to repeat all that, but we have a lot of people come in, just the last few minutes. So, catch everybody up. Alfie boy, haha, I'm a newbie with the barbecue, to be honest. I just watch tons of barbecue videos all the time, all in the US. You know how to do it over there. That's right, Alfie. And do me a favor, say hi to your mom for me, okay? Please. Hope she's doing well. Becky Jensen, what's up? Hello, everyone. Been in cold South Dakota, but not going to get the snow and ice. Be safe out there, everyone. Thank you, Larry, for sharing your beautiful support and prayers. Peace out, beautiful life. Ah, very nice, Becky. Glad you stopped in for a second. Thank you very much for rooting for us to brave the ice storm. Prayers appreciated. Hey, Frank. Hey, Larry. Just getting here. Forgot about it, to be honest. Having boiled eggs and summer sausage for breakfast. Well, I'd rather you forget about the morning meeting, Frank, than forget to eat good food for breakfast. Sounds like you did a great job. It's good to see you, brother. Uh, Shell Bell. Hey, beautiful Quest. Hey, beautiful Carnivore Quest fam. I only have a minute preparing for the bad storm headed my way. Praying for all and everyone to be safe. Tonight's dinner for me is grilled leg quarters and crockpot beef bites. Shell Bell is one of the most inspiring warriors here in the morning meeting. She's done really well on her carnivore diet for this last year, and glad you could stop in for a minute, Shell Bell. You always brighten up the chat. Members live online poker tournament. How would you do that? My gosh, I think that almost be impossible. Yeah, I don't think there's software that could do that unless we all play it on the PlayStation. uh, Michelle ate beef this week after 1 week of fish and eggs. Have I paid dearly camping out in the restroom? Really? You must have had some fatty beef. Really interesting, Michelle. Hmm. Sarah, I've never been to a real casino, but one work party was a casino type with games. It was a blast. We had as many chips as we wanted, so it was just fun. Very nice, Sarah. Very cool. uh, yeah, like that episode of The Office. They have like casino night. Carnivore Nana, yay, Mary has 90 days, right? Absolutely. Uh, Morna Couture. Today is my 24th day, and I'm down 22 pounds. Amazing. Congratulations. That's awesome. You're on track. Maybe to lose that 50 pounds in 60 days like I did on that one run. I'm telling you right now. It's awesome. Saved by Carnivore. I've been 90% carnivore almost 4 years. Started smowing 1.5 years ago. I need prayers to quit. I've been having a nagging ache behind my shoulder blade. So kind of worried. Is that smoking? Carnivore 4 years. Started smoking a year and a half ago. Well, Saved by Carnivore. I've never seen you in here. I don't believe so. Welcome. I need a prayer to quit. I've been having nagging, aching behind my shoulder blade. So kind of worried. Oh, that's usually, we make that out more than it is. I do that all the time. But yeah, I think you meant smoking there. I'm not sure. Um, How much fat are we burning out in freezing temps? I was hoping a lot, right, Sarah? Yeah, you say you get dehydrated very quickly, even faster in cold weather. So, you guys, drink your water, take your electrolytes. I'm not gonna plug it. uh, yeah, talking about cheese. Before you know it, you ate a block plus a cheese of cheese in a few hours. So easy to do. I saw what you and Shell were talking about. Yep. It stalls me too. It's dangerous. And I did have a little cheese with those deli roll ups. I got roast beef. I got I got a half pound roast beef, and then I got a quarter pound of very thinly sliced provolone, then roll it up. And that's the first cheese I've had in a long time, quite a while. And but I was on a little vacation. I wasn't sweating it. But I can overdo cheese. That's why I really don't have it in the house. Sunny side of carnivore. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday from Virginia. Be safe and stay warm this weekend, everyone. Yes, I'm definitely going to be firing up a general prayer for our community as a whole, just to be safe, over the course of the storm, no matter where you are in the country. Xanthi, I was actually under eating since I've been focusing on eating more the last couple of days. I have so much more energy. Very common. It's happened to me too, Xanthi. I tend to undereat sometimes. Frank, snowing here. How about where you guys are? I'm southern Missouri near Springfield. Yeah, Frank, it's not snowing here, but rain and sleet's coming tonight, and then freezing rain, which is no fun. Okay, Cypress here, not far from Knott's Berry Farm, or as I like to call, Knott's Scary Farm, which I've been to Knott's Scary Farm about 3 or 4 times when I was a teenager, and I've been to Knott's Berry Farm like twice, during the day when I was a kid. Awesome. I know exactly where you're at. Very cool. You're definitely not freezing out there, EH. Cleveland here. Okay, very cool. Uh, Bacon and eggs for breakfast and then chuck roast for dinner. Awesome, Joe. Thanks, man, for sharing what you're eating. Uh, you guys help me keep accountable and I don't eat too much junk. Hence, no recent boils. Okay, I saw you guys were talking about that. Oh no, Jason. What's up, Jason? New Krispy Kreme right down the street. I have to stop after telling myself I'm going to stop. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I've talked about that on the channel a couple times. New place pops up in our area, even if I've been there. We had a Wendy's pop up uh mid-November, right here in town. We don't we live outside of town, but it's a small town. Let's put it that way. It was a big deal for a Wendy's to be coming. And man, it's all I thought about when they first opened. And I battled it. And I finally went there when I went off the rails last 2 weeks of December. But Jason, it was like a new place. I'm like, ooh. And I've been to Wendy's probably 100 times in my life. I gotta try the new one. Crazy. Darn it, I'm out of coffee. We have 105 people in the morning meeting, and I'm out of coffee. What's up with that? Thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope you're well. You got any questions, concerns? Throw them in the chat. Hi, Larry. How about you doing a walking video? Keeps you out of the fridge and temptation. Belinda, great to see you. I've been thinking about doing that very thing. I'm not going to do it during this ice storm, but you guys would be surprised at how well. I mean, maybe not, because I finally opened up about how my lungs have been this last year, not year, since summertime. And you guys, I struggle now when I walk. And I could say it's embarrassing, you know, especially being here on YouTube and just showing the world. I mean, 2 years ago, I was looking, feeling great, but I thought about showing how bad I am now, like the nitty gritty, like me out walking, you see how much labored my breathing is, and then showing the improvement from there. I also got Cassia to take footage of me with my shirt off, sitting down and very, very unflattering position. You know what I'm saying? Showing everything. So when I finished the race, I got proof. Everybody will probably say it's AI. uh, but yeah, I've been thinking about that. That's a long time to eat sardines. Yeah, 100 days. All right, guys, I'm gonna skim a little here. Larry, you've been motivational for me, to everyone else, and for Cassie. I appreciate that, Cassie will get there in her own time. Eventually, she'll do it. Yeah, I agree, but I definitely, if like, let's say I started kicking butt and I was like 20 pounds heavier than her, I know my wife, she would be like, my husband's not going to be lighter than me. uh, you guys talking amongst yourselves here. I'm skimming, see if we got any new folks here. You guys are all talking amongst yourself. Very cool. Larry, incorporating egg whites, 1 egg and 4 to 5 yolks. Ding dang, egg whites will have to learn to be eaten by me, right, Barry? Yeah, you've been dealing with that issue for a while now. You really should start working out, Larry. It'll keep you accountable. You'll feel better, and it'll change your life. I'm 100% agreement there, Run Ribeye. You know, I talk about doing that walking. I'm literally thinking about like setting up a camera. This will be exciting TV, but setting up a camera in our yard and just me walking across the yard back and forth as long as I can go without resting. And then there's a ton of trees for me if I need to rest to lean up against. And yeah, because you pick and choose what you want to show on our channel. Like I don't show my belly a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But I told Cassie, I said, you know, it was frustrating when I lost 120 pounds the first time on the channel. It was frustrating because, like on thumbnails, you want to put a before and after, and I didn't have a lot of before pictures. That's one great thing Amanda Me did when she lost a bunch of weight. She started documentary, but she took a ton of pictures of herself at her heaviest, and I didn't do that. Me and Cassie kind of just, I mean, there was video of us, but we didn't show like what everything looked like. And this time, I'm like, you know what? I went through this, gaining all this weight. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna take a bunch of footage of what I look like now. And I think before I start working out, running rib, I gotta start walking. You know, yeah, I would love. Little Larry would love for me to go to the gym with him. Not only did he start going to the gym, he started going to a rock climbing gym too. He loves it. He even bought some shoes for it, and he's digging it. Yes. Okay. Smoking. Yeah. Yeah. Give up those smokes. Yeah. My my quitting nicotine's coming up here very quickly. It's gonna be brutal. Ugh. Saved by Carnivore. I've been watching you from the beginning. I don't talk much, but yeah, I lost 110 pounds and was disabled for 6 years prior to my diet change and no diabetes. Okay, cool. Well, watching a long time. Thank you for that. And yeah, smoking's got to go, right? I think Larry wants to breathe better before he starts the Arnold protocol. Yeah. But I'll tell you, that lung doctor, she said, it's all about strengthening your lungs, so important. She said that's why I got in such bad shape because I was so sedentary this last yeah, well really ever since I started YouTube and not, working out like at BMW. I still, do DoorDash and stuff, but I used to walk 10 miles a day at the plant. uh, Mary, oh my gosh, Krispy Kreme would be a straight road to carb health for me. Yep. Yep. Almost every casino I ever worked at had a Krispy Kreme in it too. I had them quite a bit. Larry, have you ever tried just beef and cheese patties only from fast foods? I find it helps me. Oh yeah, absolutely, Frank. I've done videos on it where I've been outdoor dashing and I grab some Burger King or for sure. I even Cassie and I once in a while. It's been a while since we've done this, but we'll have Culver's like double cheeseburger with everything, and then just it's more ketovore, and then just no bun. Five Guys too. They'll do a lettuce wrap, but yeah, I actually haven't done fast food patties in quite a while. Uh, Nana says I've been trying to figure out walking. Also, I live on a gravel drive and road, but up the road there's a paved road. After this snow is gone, plan to start walking that. I'm stalled and haven't even lost. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to give you guys an idea of just where I'm at right now, like when Larry and I went to Costco for that haul, I couldn't have done the walking I did in there without having the cart to almost like use as a walker. I'm not saying I need a walker, but you know, I would have had to have stopped and rested. I think the whole time we were there, I rested. We were there an hour. I rested like once or twice for about 30, 40 seconds. Like, and we were walking at a pretty good pace. But if I didn't have that cart to hold on to, it would have been more than that. Let's just put it that way. So, that's why I got to get this breathing figured out. Nana, I also start my new job after no work for a couple of months. So, no real exercise the last few months. And man, that sedentary, no movement creeps up so fast, Nana. Really takes a toll. Um, I'm a perfect example of it. My buddy Brandon, perfect example. He's been living more sedentary, and his life his health has declined a little bit. So keto living, keto living, Lisa. Hey Larry, it's been a New York hot minute. I've been able to catch live. What's up, Lisa? Great to see you. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Very cool. Lance says, "What's up, Lisa?" Sarah, I wonder if Cassie is just stressed. It takes so much energy to commit yourself to this way of eating. When you're stressed, it feels way too hard. I wonder if there's any commitments Cassie could release. Not really. When she's not doing well, getting on here and talking to you guys is stressful for her. She feels like she doesn't deserve to be on here, and who is she to give advice to people? Or and I tell her you don't have to give advice to people. You just gotta get back on and fight. But like everybody says, when she's ready, she'll be ready. You know. Uh, Heading upstairs to movie theater for Back to the Future marathon with kids on this snowy day. Oh, Frank, you guys enjoy that. Very cool. Love Back to the Future. All three of them. Nice. One of the few trilogies out there where all three are excellent. I wish I was there. Might be a bad thing though, Frank. We might fire up some popcorn. Oh, that sounds so cool. Have a good time, man. Good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest heroes. Snowing here in Abilene, Texas. Yuck. I'm cooking all my meats ahead of time. I have an all electric house. In the cold weather, I tend to lose electricity. Okay, Kelly. Well, enjoy that snow. Yeah, it's a good thing you're meal prepping, right? Uh, uh, I'm just, oh, scam likely. Same time every day, right, guys? uh, let's see. Luiso? What's up? Hello, new subscriber. I started carnivore 2 weeks ago. I cheated 2 times and I feel so awful. But hey, I just go back go back to it. I lost 4 pounds and I feel so good. I just have to be strong when I go out. Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve, Luli. I don't I'm gonna call you Luli, okay? Definitely a learning curve. Yeah, downfield 4 pounds and I feel good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're a new subscriber. Welcome. That's very cool. You're in the right place. Yep. It's you just got to say no to the sugar and carbs and you're going to change your life. Just a lot of us here in the meeting have trouble saying no to sugar and carbs because that's how we got in trouble in the first place, right? It can be brutal. Glad you're here, Lily. Very cool. Hey, Dougie. What's up, man? I didn't see you in here. I missed you. Puppet Master, you're gonna have to ease up, buddy. Ease up on what, Puppet Master? You gotta elaborate, man. Aisha, what's up? Hey, all sorry I'm late. You're right on time, Aisha. It's all good. Good to see you. Shellbell, welcome. Way to go, Luli. Welcome. You have come to the right community. Yeah. Thanks, Shellbell. This is a pretty cool group of folks. Cassie needs to come for at least the support. We miss her dearly. Yeah, I'm gonna say if she misses work on Sunday because of the ice, definitely definitely have her up on here. Okay, Larry, I'm out. I'm at a grief therapy group today. Send some prayers, and I'll be sending prayers for you. Take care. Absolutely. Grief group. Ugh. Been there, man. All right. I am scrolling now, guys. I'm quite a bit. Oh no, I'm almost caught up. Cool. Yeah. I didn't think I was. Good morning. Glad to see you back, Larry. Thanks, Luz. Safe trip, had fun, and had a great time. Paid for the trip, did well in the poker tournament, and made it to the final table. Couldn't have asked for a better time. My buddy who had never been to a casino, he had a blast. He came home with more money than he left with. So it was a good trip. Yeah, and I stayed on track. uh, when you have cravings, eat a chunk of cold butter and the cravings leave. That's definitely a strategy. I've done it many times for sure. Uh, Grammy, hey Grammy, detox from sugar and carbs hardest, but best thing I ever did. I do not eat carbs with intention now. Still avoiding sugar. Very well said. Grammy cooks. Awesome to see you. Uh, all right, 1 o'clock. We went 1 hour and 5 minutes. I love this meeting and I love you guys. So tomorrow morning, 11:55 a.m. If we have power, we're going to have the morning meeting, and Cassie will, if she doesn't have work, she will be joining me. I'm going to make her get on here, say what's up to y'all. So Again, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching the replay, you rock. Appreciate you making the morning meeting part of your day. You guys make the next right decision about what you put in your mouth. I got some chicken thighs, cook up today, some hamburger, and we're doing it together, right? All right, y'all. See you in the morning. And stay safe out there. Stay warm. Love y'all.